Ringi is basically people say like Japanese organization have this unique way to make a decision. And basically, in the corporation, there's a hierarchy, right? There's a low level employees can propose an idea or plan, and then you can pass on this plan or idea to your line manager in the form of paperwork. So short means, like you said, is a paperwork or document. So in the form of Ringi show, you can propose your plan or idea for a new business, or to change something to your line manager. So then your line manager read your plan. Then basically, once your line manager get it, his line manager assess it. Then let's say he's okay with it too. Then this proposal goes to his line manager, next level, and this carries on up to to reach quite high level. The level to go is depend on the size of the company or size of the proposal. If it's big budget related, it really has to go to the top of the top. But if it's a small cost, some maybe director can make a decision. Doesn't have to go to the CEO, for example. But it really depends on cases. But so basically, yes, Ringi, you have to propose to your line manager, then go to line manager. If he approves it, go to next line manager, the next line manager, next line manager. It carries and keep going and going. And sometimes it circulates amongst department. So that's what Ringi is. This go back to Edo era, Edo period. Do you know Edo, right? Edo start 1603 or 8, and then ended 1863 or something, around that time. During Edo era, before Meiji, before Japan modernized, there are like 250 to 270 estates in Japan. Those estates were ruled by daimyo. Do you know what daimyo means? Maybe not. Daimyo is basically lord, feudal lord. Each lord ruled one domain. So those estates were 250 or 270 at that time. Initially, up until let's say even 30 years ago, 20 years ago, Japanese thought that those lords in each estate, it's called Han in Japanese, had absolute power. So we thought they make a decision and then others follow. But then these days, Japanese historians started to find many documents, historical records showing that, which is actually not the case. So it's more likely bottom bushi, because bushi is already like an aristocrat, kind of knight type of people. So in the society, it's highest. But even in the bushi, there are many ranks. But then bushi is the ones who are in charge of bureaucracy and politics and regulations in the Han. So anyway, so what historical records, many of them are showing is that it's like a current Japanese corporation, bottom level of bushi, make a proposal, and then this goes to one higher. Then this person decide what to do. Sometimes they reject, or sometimes they rectify, or sometimes they ask them to change a little bit, and then go on back and forth. Then once it's okay, then go to next level. Then once it reaches to the top, or high enough, then things, plan or policy or whatever took place. So originally, we could say we started in Edo period, not beginning of Edo, but kind of later stage of Edo period.